Okay, just getting set up. I've still got I don't know why this points in a funny way, but yeah, it's KSOMG back again on Facebook Live. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna try and do this. Okay, anyway, it's fine. So just gonna give a minute or two just to see who's hopping on. Just gonna grab a quick sip of water and we'll get started. So today what I wanted to talk about, I put up on Facebook that I was gonna go live, and I'd said I'd said that I'm gonna talk about how to change your life and your business, like how to change your habits, how to have them turn into lifestyles. And I'll give you a little bit of a backstory on what I've been through and what really changed for me. So really, okay, I've been in the industry for, wow, coming up 10 years now. Makes me sound pretty old. And for the first 6, I had absolutely no results. I mean, zero. I was actually about $20,000 in debt from what I'd been doing in my business. So, fast forward a few years, and in the last 3, I've had more success, but more specifically, in the last 1 year alone, I've done more in my business, created more results, been able to go full time. And that was way more success than I had in the previous 9 years. And I can attribute those all to habits. So really, there's something I want to talk about. And, let me just check here. I'm just got a note off to the side because I know I sometimes go on a bit of a tangent. When I see the likes and the comments, I go on a bit of a tangent. So, if you're watching live, just drop in the comments where you're watching from. I'd love to see that right now. And, then I can start and go into the 2190 rule. Hey, Krista, how's it going? Good to see you on as well. So anyway, I'll jump into the 2190 rule. And if at any time you're getting value from what I'm putting out here, hit like, share it, drop a comment, or just put a 1 in the comments so I know that you're getting value from this. So 2190 rule, what is it? Really, it's that it takes 21 days to create a habit, and it takes 90 days to create a lifestyle, okay? And this isn't just in business. I'm not just talking network marketing, okay? This is really anything. So I'll relate it to something else first, and then I'll talk business. So if any of you know me for an extended period of time, I used to be a bit overweight, not really overweight, but I had an extra about 25, 30 pounds, okay? And I managed to drop that, that was just my normal weight. I figured that's how I was. And I managed to drop that just earlier on, just earlier on last year. And I did that through being consistent, okay? It was 21 days to create the habit, 90 days to create the lifestyle. So in the healthy eating example, sure, I wanted to pig out on these foods and I wanted to not go to the gym. And it's hard to start doing that when you're not doing it. But you just force yourself to do it for 21 days. And after 21 days, it becomes to the point where it feels weird not to do it. It was weird for me not to eat healthy. It was weird for me not to go to the gym. And once you've done that for 21 days, it becomes that habit. You just force yourself to keep doing it. And then after 90 days, it changes into a lifestyle to where you're a completely different person. You're getting different results. And so now to relate it to business here. Oh, hey guys. So Philadelphia, Vancouver Island, lovely. Good to see you on. And to relate it to business, so here's a few things that I did, because I've done this with, if you follow me a lot, I've done this with blogging, I've done this with videos, I've done this with Facebook. And one of the problems I see with people marketing online is they go from one place to the next, to the next. People are trying to do Instagram, they're trying to do Twitter, they're trying to do YouTube, they're trying to do Facebook, blogging, videos, and really they're getting nowhere. So how do you stick to one thing? And what I'd say is do less with more focus. So do less, but you need to focus on it more. Hey, Jared, how's it going, brother? So while I was trying to do Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everything, I got nowhere. And when I really committed to one thing, that's when I started getting the results. So let's take the example of what I did with blogging. If you followed my blog, ksomg.com, back in September or October of last year, I really got consistent on blogging. I joined a Facebook group and I decided, okay, we're going to do blogs. We're going to blog every single day for 30 days. Okay. But in my example, I'm talking about 21. So for 21 days, I blogged every single day. Was it weird? Yes. Was it difficult to get myself to physically get up and do the blog every day? Of course. But you know what? I did it because I know if I commit for 21 days, You know what happened? I think on the 23rd or 24th day in of my 30-day challenge, I missed a day. And it was so weird. I couldn't think, all I could think about was, it's so weird not to be blogging, because I'd physically created a habit. For me to not get up and get on the computer and create a blog post was really weird. So I developed that habit. And the day I missed, the next day I did it, and I made up and I kept going. And really after 90 days, that's when things started to change. So if you check out my blog now, I get leads from it daily. I get sales from it daily, from things that I might have done weeks ago or months ago. So when you create those habits and that lifestyle, now for me doing a video, I've done the same with videos as well now. It's weird for me not to do a video. It's weird for me not to do a blog post. It's become part of my lifestyle. So just where your lifestyle before, I'll relate back to myself. Some of you may be able to. My lifestyle before was, I'll go home, I'll watch some TV, I'll go down the pub. That was my lifestyle, okay? And now that I've created this lifestyle, it's creating more and more results end on end. And like I said, because it's weird to not do it, and you can do this with anything. So I'd say I'm going to repeat, do less with more focus. And whether you're doing that on blogging, videos, Instagram, you can do it with anything. If you need any advice on those, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be able to send you some trainings on those. So I did that with blogging. I've also done it now with videos. Yeah, you'll see my videos pop up in the feed over and over, and you're going to start seeing more live videos as well. Blogging videos and Facebook. I was dabbling in Twitter, I was dabbling in Instagram. So I have accounts all over the place. But, I've become very consistent on Facebook now. And, this is really where I play now. Yeah, exactly, Clayton. 90-day plan, 1 day at a time. And like I said there, if you commit to that 21 days, brother, on the 22nd day, you will just feel like you need to do it. It will actually be weird not to. You've created that habit, kind of like smoking, all right? You smoke for 21 days, 22nd day, you'll need another one. But after 90 days, that lifestyle has just ingrained itself. You become a different person, like physically, you become a different person. You can't go back to the way you were. Hey, so is anyone getting value from this? If you are, just chuck in the comments, hit the like button. Let me know what you're thinking of it so far. And if you've got some nuggets so far. And really, again, I'm going to repeat, I'm a big fan of repetition. Do less with more focus. When I was doing that, and easy enough for me to sit here and say, you might think, I've done this for years, okay? Go back and look on Twitter. I joined Twitter in 2006. Go back and look on Facebook when I've been marketing since. I've been marketing on Facebook since, I think, like 2008, 2009. My first video was about, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. But I've created more results in the last, 90 days than I did in that period of time. It's all because of the focus. And I see too many people, they're spreading themselves too thin, and you don't allow yourself to go deep in that respect. So pick one social media strategy. A lot of people look at what I'm doing. They see, well, Kay's on blogging, Kay's doing videos, Kay's doing Facebook. You're not Kay, okay? You haven't maybe been through what I've been through, or maybe you've been through more, or you have your own experiences, all right? So you need to start from where you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the industry. You need to just create one habit, and then you can make a new one. So if you want to start on Facebook, you need to put your blinders on, just block off, get tunnel vision, just be very focused. Go on Facebook, learn everything there is to know, learn all the nooks, all the crannies, study 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day, an hour a day. Whatever it is that you can fit into your schedule, stay up later, get up earlier, and really master that one strategy. And like I said there, 21 days is going to create the habit, 90 days is going to create the lifestyle. So to commit to it for that 90-day process, and I guarantee you, you will become a different person. It will become easier. You won't spend, 2 or 3 hours to create a blog post like you might at the beginning. You'll be able to bang out a blog post in about an hour, maybe even quicker than that. Same with videos. Before, I used to do 10 or 15 or 20 takes, not even joking, to do a video, to get a video that I was happy with. Now, it's like, whatever, I'm trying to give value, so I just put on the camera, I'll either record or I'll go live. That's it, okay? So once you become proficient, hey Lisa, once you become proficient in what you're doing after that 90 days, it becomes second nature, and then you can add a new strategy. don't go around trying to add new strategies before you've mastered one. And again, I did that. I was all over the place and I got no results. I'd get a few leads a day from Twitter, and then I wasn't consistent. And I'd go to Facebook. I'd get a few leads a day from Facebook. I wasn't consistent. I'd do a couple of videos, maybe 3 in a week, and then I didn't do a video again for months. There was no consistency, no urgency. And the results speak for themselves. If you've ever been through this, drop in the comments, let me know. Are you on multiple social media platforms? Do you feel like you're doing a lot of work but not really getting any results? Because I know for myself that was the case. I wasn't getting anything there. So for anyone who's just jumped on a bit late, the whole premise of the video was it takes 21 days to create a habit, 90 days to create a lifestyle. Once you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. And I gave the analogy of smoking, right? So you smoke for 21 days, you'll need a cigarette the 22nd. Same thing. If I do videos for 21 days, I'll feel like, I really want to do another one the 20 to 22nd. Same with blogging. Same with, yeah, exactly. There you go, Krista. I see. If any of you sing in the comments, go follow Krista. She's focusing on Facebook. She's really crushing in her marketing. And so, yeah, that's the 21 days to create the habit and 90 days to create that lifestyle. After 90 days, you'll transform into a different person. I know I'm repeating myself, but repetition is the mother of all skill. I like to say that. And after 90 days, you'll become that authority. When people see you doing it over and over, my videos never used to get any traction. Now I get messages daily, people telling me they love my videos, they can't wait for them, they see them all the time. So again, do less with more focus. So Krista says she's focusing on Facebook. If you're focusing on a particular marketing strategy or you'd like to, drop it in the comments. I want to see, what's everybody working on? Specifically, if there's anything I can help you out with some trainings, I'd love to be able to do that. But yeah, the whole message there was, the 21-90 thing applies to health, applies to business, applies to sports. Go play piano for 90 days in a row. Tell me how well you're doing then. And it's not just something that we say, Every top leader says focus on one strategy, usually give 90 days allowance for it, which is why we talk about 90-day blitzes. But again, you know what? Take what I'm saying, apply it for 90 days. And I don't mean just, spamming people on Facebook. Take some real training. Take some real lessons from people who have been there and done it. If you need any of that training, let me know. But apply what you're learning. Don't just sit there and, learn and don't take action. Don't just be a theory junkie. Apply and take action for 90 days. And I challenge you to tell me that you are not getting results after 90 days. If someone comes and tells me, Kay, I've been blogging for 90 days and I don't have any results. Kay, I've been doing videos for 90 days and I don't have any results. We'll talk then. I'll even give you a free strategy session that I normally charge for. Because if you take what other people have done and you apply it for 90 days, you will see results. I actually challenge anybody not to. So there we go, Clayton. Focusing on Facebook, videos, blogging. Wow, Yeah, see, building a following, that's great. If you're on those platforms, feel free. But really have your focus on one platform to start, or two. And obviously, we're all in different places. If I were to give that advice to myself right now, no, I focus on more than one platform because I've gone through that. But depending on where you are, you may have to start at that 90 days on one platform. And don't feel bad for doing that. Don't try and jump ahead. We've all had to be there. Me, after 8 or 9 years in the game, I went in and started on blogging 90 days, did one at a time. So you have to do the best with where you're at. Always start with where you are and then progress and add more. Because if you try and do too many things at once, let's think, say you are trying to drive a car, right? Now it's second nature. Let's say on your first driving lesson, you try to drive with one hand and, you try to change the music. Maybe you're a bit naughty and you're trying to text at the same time. That would have been a nightmare for you trying to drive, okay? But now you're probably more experienced at driving where you're a pro. You can drive with your knees maybe, you can change your CD or whatever, and it's all second nature. Same thing goes here. You build up that skill until you become proficient in it. Now, I don't have to spend hours a day blogging. I don't have to spend hours a day on Facebook. It's become second nature, so my time has really reduced. So once again, I'm just about to hop off. I hope you got some value from that. If you did, I forgot to mention there is a live subscribe button. So some of you may have got the notification when I went on. If you didn't, there's a live subscribe button somewhere on this page. Hit that and you'll be notified the next time I go live. If you got some value, again, comment. And if you're seeing the recording, you can leave some questions in the comments. I will get back to those. Feel free to share it out. And yeah, let me know what you've got from this 21-90 rule. Let me know in the comments what you're going to do. What's going to be your next 21-day habit? What's going to be your 90-day lifestyle goal? And if there's any way I can help you out, feel free to message me, let me know, or in the comments as well. My blog's over at ksomji.com. There's going to be some other great tips on there on building your brand on social media and online. And until then, I'll see you on the next one. Talk soon. Cheers.